He old enough to be Phil Spencer's dad. What are you talking about, man? Out here waiting 25 years for a remake, man. You sure you got a little more time on that clock there? Going as far to be disrespectful to Sarah Bond, going as far to say that she slept her way just so she can get a position, or should I say a job at Microsoft, man. That's quite crazy coming from you, man. They said when you get older, you have a little bit more wisdom, but yet they ain't never said nothing about console war, man. You like 2 more years from a wheelchair, and you're going as far to address people. And I don't want to hear none of these oh, you picking. Oh, nobody want to hear it now. Not after what you said. Oh, we just gonna clown on you, man, because you want to go as far to say that Sarah Bond got to where she at because she slept with a few people at Microsoft. Well, you've been doing that since Xbox One. What are you talking about? All those defenses that you did when Microsoft was giving it to you from behind when they put their games on PC. And guess what? Sony's doing the same thing to you, man. How you don't realize the writing on the wall, man? That same Xbox pipe dream that you got is the same thing that's also happened to PlayStation. That's why your game's going to PC, you big dummy. How about you take those glasses off so you can actually see what's going on here, man? Didn't you look a little bit bigger back in the days, man? Because back then you was eating good when you was playing on Xbox. That's how these ponies be looking. They out here starving because they ain't got no games to play, man. They out here eating these 25-year-old Xbox carrots. From the grades from Microsoft. This is what they doing, man. Timdog, you should be ashamed of yourself, man. Out here addressing a woman like that just because you want to be a little console fanboy warrior. Well, you know what? I got something else for you, man. I see you a New York Giants fan. You tell me the last time they ever won a championship. Oh, I thought you ponies don't support the losing team, but yeah, you out here representing it on your T-shirt, man. And this is what you call a get-up? Oh, that's nice. I'd like to see that you in the car by yourself because you seem like a very lonely person. It's very sad, man. You and Tim with his best friend NIB talking all these type of mess. Bruh, hang them up already, man. I'm surprised you still waiting for games, man. I really am. It's gotten to the point that no matter which platform you go on, they call it the Timdog curse, bro. I don't know, man. I wouldn't be excited for that. But like I said, man, it's all game, and you ain't got to go that far in regards to addressing somebody like that over how they're managing a company. If you don't like it, well, don't choose not to support it. There's no need to be that disrespectful. And you weren't even trying to be funny with it. You was really being condescending and disrespectful towards this woman because she's obviously in a better position of her life than you are with yours, which is even more laughable. You ponies want to sit there and act like you can run these companies, but yet the only thing you guys is running is your mouths. Okay? You guys are cashing checks that you can't finish. You guys said that Helldivers 2 wouldn't drop on Xbox, and look what happened. It's time for you to wake up, man. Hit that little eggshell, right there in the tip of it, right there on the right top of your head, and, wake up and smell the Reforged Gaming coffee. Because if you can't see that PlayStation is doing the same thing. Oh, look at that. My controller died. Oh, there go everybody. Everybody. Look at that. My PlayStation 5 ain't working. Everybody. Look at that. Oh, you didn't think I had a PlayStation? Oh, yes, we do. But yeah, Timdog, like I said, man, they what they say. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. But like what Vaz said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over again and expecting different results, and that's what you doing, man. You out here switching insignias, man. He's real Grove Street style now. He real Grove Street style now. I see you got a picture of you holding some shoes like you just bro, put them down, bro. What you doing? What side you on, man? This man out here acting like it's gang territory on San Andreas, man. He used to be green. He used to mess with Grove Street, but now he had to go with the ballers on PlayStation. He can't handle the Grove. Sweet was right about you, huh? You gonna run back to Liberty City, huh? That was you in the beginning of that game with you and Sweet at the graveyard. With your precious PlayStation 5 in the garbage bin. That's you. Oh, man, because you ain't big enough to be Big Smoke partner. But you know what they said in the game? The same thing that make us laugh, it's the same thing that make us cry. And we know you crying deep inside of that car, man. You know, you hide. I bet you had some tissue paper. But, you know, I can't believe PlayStation 5 out here putting these job listings and all this, man. I'm going to go as far to be disrespectful because I'm like 60 years old and I'm still comfortable. Man, ain't you a grown man? Ain't you got more responsibilities than to be worrying about what a CEO of a company's doing? How about you shut up and consume the game as what consumers are supposed to do? You know, this guy want to act like he's so important in the gaming industry. Like, bro, who is you, bro? Nobody knows you, man. You was out here posing with pictures with Phil Spencer, and then you turned your back on him. You know what I'm saying? Didn't he give you free controllers in games, man? Oh, I forgot, because Timdog can't afford it himself. You know, he needed Phil Spencer to buy him things on Xbox. No, and then no wonder they going out of business. It's because of fools like you out here taking handouts for these multi-trillion-dollar companies expecting a difference. I thought y'all support the devs. I thought y'all support the developers. You know, you and NIB, man, y'all some of the most ridiculous people in this community, man. I mean, look at it. I mean, if you couldn't take one look in the mirror and said, you know what? I think I'm getting a little too old. Man, matter of fact, watch this video and look at yourself, okay? Forget the mirror. If you don't got no mirrors in your house, just watch this video on your tablet, phone, even on your PlayStation, and realize that you looking real old, player, all right? It's about time you give it up. You're gonna be doing this when you're in a wheelchair. Like, how long you trying to go with this, Slim? How long you trying to go with this, Tim? You know, this man gonna be on crutches and everything, man. You know, it's gonna be like that other pony doing an operation. Oh, you know, I'm still gotta be there for that console. I gotta get up for this. I gotta wait another 30 years to play the same games as I was already playing on my Xbox. I gotta feel like I'm doing something in this community, man. Bro, listen, you ain't doing anything, bro, but making a fool out of yourself. You're embarrassing, bro. Okay, you an old man. Grow up. Nobody cares what you gotta say, man. All right? You know, you out here disrespecting these fine females. You wish you had a female like that. I know. It makes you feel young. You know, she look quite good. I'm just saying. That's a compliment. You know, you wish you had a female like that in your life still. Okay? I get it. You an old man. You know, girls they just ain't looking at you the same. I know. You know, that's what happens when we get old and you can't find any sort of spirituality for yourself. So you got to do stupid things so you can get energy from people. And like I've said, you got energy from me, but more than likely it won't be the energy that you want. And I did like how I left a reply on one of your comments and you end up deleting it. Oh, poor little Timmy. Oh, out here using a rapper name. Oh, little Timdoggy. Bro, you a disgrace to the rapper. Okay? Man, everybody gotta let the rapper know that they got this punk dude out here taking his rap name, man. Out here looking for this game and street cred, bro. Who the hell is you, bro? I typed in Timdog, and I'm like, who the hell is this fool? I'm like, yo, I thought you were supposed to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no. But but yo, I'm gonna say, man, you ponies gotta chill out with this behavior, man. You know, you guys still doing this in 2025, man. It's not that serious, man. You guys are really... you know, too deep. I mean, you guys don't sound like winners. That's not what winners do. You guys sound like people that are losing. That's what it sounds like. You know, you guys are trying to hold on to the grass with exclusivities, and yet y'all are losing that idea to the PC. The same thing that made you leave Xbox for PlayStation. And now PlayStation is doing the same thing that Xbox did with the One, but yet you still with it because you want to become a fanboy and you feel like you can't come back and you abandoned your catalog. But it's okay. Microsoft will still put the same games for you, Timmy. You know, just remember to pay full price for them, as well as that PlayStation Premium that gives you absolutely nothing. This man's a clown, bro. Look at him. He think he handsome. Ain't no girl looking for you. He jealous because he can't get a girl like Sarah Bond. She got more money than you, man. What you doing? I can run the company. I can run it. I know I can, man. You can't run nothing. And like I've said before, all you ponies do is run your mouths. Look, they starving. They all skinny now. You know, you guys used to be all plump, built like turkeys, you know, right before Thanksgiving. That's what Microsoft, they were feeding you with some good games. But now, You definitely look like a pony now, all scrawny. You know, you look like that Red Dead Redemption horse, Scrawny Nag. You know Scrawny Nag when he had the little skinny things around his jaw because you ain't eating good. You not, man. You can tell everybody that you is, man, but you looking real bad right now, partner. You lost a lot of weight since then, man. You know, you've been really stressing out. Even on PlayStation, and you say you on the winning team, though. But hey, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, this is not a very serious one. But at the end of the day, man, Timdog, what you did was wrong. I'm just clowning at the end of it. I don't mean that. Nothing I said. But you see how it feels? You see how it feels to go as far to disrespect somebody. And that's what you did, bro. Going as far to that is the most disrespecting thing that you can say to anybody, not just a woman. You know, what happened if somebody said that towards your wife? You wouldn't have liked that. Oh, she only got that position at that Dairy Queen because Timdog wife doing it doggy style underneath the tables. You wouldn't have liked that. Okay? Like I said, man, reflect off your actions, man, and understand that your words do have weight towards some people. And I've heard people say that they hope Sarah Bond sues your behind. And I hope so too. So we'll see how much money you got pulling out them pocketbooks. I mean, you got Nintendo suing, and now Sarah Bond coming for you. All right, and NIB ain't gonna open his pockets for you. So I don't know why you in these podcasts with people that ain't got your back. I don't know how y'all call that a gang. How is that a gang if y'all ain't even sticking up for each other? Should have never went down that rabbit hole, huh, Call to Fanboy Warrior. But hey, guys, take care. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video, man. You can even share it to this dude. Apparently, he got hanging Xbox sneakers like he's still wearing them, bro. You ain't repping the Grove. All right, you ain't repping the Grove in 5 years. All right, man, been playing too much San Andreas, really thinking out here console war, man. The ballers is PlayStation out here trying to pull a big smoke on y'all, man. Ain't nobody hear it. Take care, man, and peace out.